Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Today, Appa is going to make a tofu stew. Tofu is definitely one of Appa's most favorite ingredient. Anybody else who also likes tofu, please leave your comment below and let me know how you normally cook it at home. Okay, so there are many kinds of tofu, by the way, in the market, but I would generalize it into two categories. Number one, which is the soft tofu type, extremely soft. Another one, and then the second one is the traditional tofu, which is actually a little bit hardened. This is not really tau gua. Tau gua is even more hardened. This is still tofu, but not so soft. Yeah, not so soft. So you want to choose this kind, then only you can actually fry it. The soft one very hard to fry. And I have some. This is minced pork. Yeah, minced pork. You're going to marinate later. This is probably about 50 grams. Yeah, 50 grams of minced pork, and also some minced garlic and so ginger, and minced garlic and so shallot. And this is taoju, 1 teaspoon of taoju. Basically, we are going to fry the tofu and make the minced meat sauce. Let me quickly show you how to marinate the minced meat. First of all, we'll give it a little bit of light soy sauce here, about maybe 1 tablespoon. Then we'll give it some Shaoxing wine, few dashes of white pepper, and a bit of garlic oil. Or you can use any flavored oil that you have. And I'm going to mix it. You can put some cornstarch. Of course, make sure you wash your hand. Some people ask, Appa, how come you are not wearing a glove? How many of you actually wear glove when you're cooking at home? Alright, so after this, we will set it aside and we will go and fry the tofu. So first of all, you get a pan. I'm using a non-stick pan, it's easier. If not, it will actually stick. Give it some oil here. Now, if you are worried about oil splattering when you are frying the tofu, then you can actually coat your tofu with a very thin layer of cornstarch. Optional if you ask me, but it does help, yeah, because the cornstarch will help to absorb excessive water on the tofu itself. Let's heat it up. So once the oil is actually heated up, we can actually slowly put in the tofu. Tofu can stick to your wok or pan quite easily, so try to use a non-stick for this. See, it will actually start to splatter. The best is either use a cornstarch to coat it, or use a kitchen towel to wipe dry your tofu. So one of the first rules for frying a tofu is don't actually flip it too early. Let it stay for a while for the crust at the bottom to form, yeah. But of course, you see, it doesn't really stick because Appa is using a non-stick. So this is after approximately 1 minute. Actually from the side also I can see it started to brown. See, I told you it will splatter. Some people say, Appa, how come you use a spoon? Well, I'm using an electric stove. So electric stove is not as hot as a fire stove. If you are using a fire stove, you definitely cannot use a spoon, yeah? It's too hot. Right. So I'm just going to brown the other side for another about 1 minute, and then it's good enough. So total frying time for tofu probably about less than 3 minutes in total. Look at how beautiful it is. It's already very fragrant. I can smell the nice fragrance from the soya bean. and tofu, yeah, of course. Right, this is after another about 1 minute or 1 minute plus. The tofu is almost done. I can actually take it aside and let it rest aside on an oil absorbing paper. Wow, really fragrant, man. I can already eat it like this. Ooh. let me get another one. Very fragrant. So here's my tofu resting on an oil absorbing paper. Next thing, we are going to make the minced meat sauce. Very easy also. Give it a little bit of oil to start with, and let's heat it up. Once the oil is heated up, we can actually put in the shallot and also garlic. And we shall saute this. Let's brown it a little bit before we continue. So once you start seeing some of the garlic started to brown, we can actually put in the Tofu, fermented soya bean, and also the minced pork, marinated minced pork. This leather is too soft. I don't like. I prefer the wooden one. Right now you can actually give it some water. And let's give it some seasoning. I'm going to start with give it a bit of light soy sauce, some oyster sauce, wow, very fragrant. Some salt, some Shaoxing wine, few dashes of white pepper. You can put some sugar here actually, but I know some of you doesn't like to put sugar. No problem. I'll put in some of my cooking apple chicken stock powder. For those interested, you can get it from Shopee Malaysia or Shopee Singapore. If you prefer darker color, of course, you can actually add in some dark soy sauce. So once this is boiled, I'm now going to tune down to medium low and let it simmer for a couple of minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I'll come back shortly. So this is after simmering for probably about 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to off the fire. Next thing, I will add in some starch solution here, just to thicken up the sauce a little bit. And to make the dish more shinier. Alright. Our sauce is ready. And you get the umami flavor from where you know? It's actually from the Tofu. The Tofu will give you the umami flavor. Anything fermented, very nice umami flavor. The sauce is ready. So I have the fried tofu on a serving plate. And then I'll bungee this with the sauce. Wow, just nice. Not done yet. I will garnish it with some greens. This is spring onion. And top it out with a few dashes of white pepper. Alright, done. Here's this Appa very simple tofu stew with minced meat. So I hope you like my very simple video today. If you like my video, do share my video on Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow up on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.